All right, so today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic that you guys are going to want to take into account in your dating life. Because we have this misconception that when it comes to being masculine, there's only one way of doing it. You know, this like super like serious looking guy, and you don't show the woman interest, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have to understand that in the dating world, there's gonna be contradictions. You gotta live with contradictions. You gotta live with paradoxes. You gotta live with the fact that I tell you don't compliment women, but at the same time compliment women. You know what I'm saying? You guys have to know these kind of nuances. And Prince was a guy that we're gonna watch how he flirts. You guys really gonna want to know how he does it. Prince was a guy that is actually known even to this day. Like, he was known as somebody who was very charismatic. He was known as somebody who could make almost anybody fall for him, right? And when you see him, you say to yourself, "How the fuck is that possible? Look at the way he looks. He looks like a fucking weasel. Like, he just does. Like, how the hell does he do that?" There's a secret. Like, women are in love with their own image. Women have natural narcissism, not like the evil narcissism, but women like the way they look, right? And so they feel comfortable when a guy has this feminine air to him, especially when a guy looks gay on the outside. And if you notice this, guys, a lot of some of the hottest looking girls in your life dated some of the most feminine looking motherfuckers on the planet. There was this one guy a few years ago that I met. I thought he was gay. He had the Prince vibe. By the way, we're gonna start with this. Don't worry, we're gonna start with the video. He had a Prince vibe, but this dude was looked kind of gay. But I remember watching him, and he always had girls with him. I remember going to a club with him, and some random girl came up to him and kissed him in the mouth. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Right? And he had that kind of charm, that kind of like feminine charm to him. But he was a very masculine guy. But if you speak to him for like 10 seconds, you think he's gay. But if you speak to him for like 5 minutes, you realize that dude is a man's man. He just looks a little gay. That, I'm telling you guys, that has a powerful effect on women, which I'm gonna show you how he does it, okay? So let's begin this. All right, let's begin this.
You refer to you as you have a million names, I've heard.
A million names.
So first of all, the one thing about him is the way he talks. He doesn't talk like this. Oh my God. He has a very deep voice. For a man that short, he has a fucking deep voice. All right. So one of the things that he does though is that he talks like this. You know, he talks in a very hypnotic kind of way. You know, he doesn't rush when he says something. He doesn't move too fast. He actually moves at his own pace, right? Watch. Oh shit, sorry about that.
Melanie, because a lot of people, they call me Mel B or Mel or Scary, but people I like, nobody else is allowed to call me Melanie.
Only me.
Yes.
Now look at some of his mannerisms, right? He has a weird mannerism, female mannerism, like he's going like this with his ring, like he'll go like that, or he'll go like that, right? Or he has his look. When he does it, you know what I'm talking about. He has like, when he talks to women, he'll be like, "Of course not. Now let me look. Let me ask you this: Who inspired you to play the guitar? You know it was me. Come on, girl. You know it was me." Like, he has that kind of like he looks like a fucking like from the outside he looks like a bitch, but when you listen to him, he's not. Watch.
What about you? What do I call you?
Well, I go by an unpronounceable symbol, but you can call me Spud.
Now look at him, right? He has a feminine look. You guys have to realize the contrast of a feminine looking guy that's acting masculine to women is irresistible. It's something that makes no sense. You see him and you're like, how do you look like this and you act like this? That kind of friction of looking feminine or even having a slight, you know, when people say, "Is he gay?" but he's not gay. That kind of stuff, if that person who looks gay but is not gay, if that person has a masculine aura to him, if he just stays the same, keeps the way he looks, maintains the way he talks, but learns to talk in a more deliberate way, relaxed, right? Flirts with women, like doesn't rush himself, that kind of shit, a lot of women will like that, because when they see the femininity, the androgynous behind you, it calms them down. Your androgyny, your femininity calms a woman down. She kind of unconsciously feels like she's talking to a woman, but a woman that's a man. You know what I'm saying? It's like dating a woman who's a tomboy. You know, it's kind of like she'll suck your dick, but she'll fucking change the tire. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of stuff, that kind of contrast, really is something that even when I watch it, I can't comprehend. Watch this. Look at the way he looks at her. Look.
Spud, as in potato spud, or just.
Look, you see that look? That like. Right? And you might think that's some gay shit. You gotta understand, she knows he's straight. You get me? She knows she's straight. She knows that he's straight. She knows that he's not gay. This is really fucking charming. You gotta understand, when a woman sees this is a seductive look. It's a feminine style of, it's like a feminine seductive look. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole like it's like that kind of stuff. I did that shit the other day with women, and they're like, oh, "Why are you looking at me that way?" Like women really react to that shit, right? Let's keep going.
Spud.
Just spud.
Spud. Does it stand for?
See, that's sexuality right there. He's biting that. That is sexuality. Trust me, when he does that, she thinks of sex. Trust me.
Anything?
Mm-hmm.
It's like when a woman goes like this, or like, you know, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like putting things in her mouth. Not like that, but.
What?
You know.
You know. Like, watch.
Spud.
Just spud.
Spud. Does it stand for anything?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You know.
You see, the mystery part. Rather than telling her what it stands for, he's like, you know. And then he looks at her with like, come on, girl. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The mystery. You see the silence, the mystery. He doesn't say much, right? And he looks away, right? Look, he looks away. You see? The look away part, right? It's all... This is a very feminine kind of thing. But that's why it works with women. It's very feminine. Like, it's kind of like, damn, girl, you're looking cute, right? As opposed to, damn, girl, you're looking gorgeous today, girl. Like it's the same shit, actually. It's the same shit. I don't have it down, right? I really don't. But what you guys can do, though, is watch his interviews and see what you could apply from what he does. Because I think he was conscious of it, but I think it was just part of his nature. Now, let's be honest here, right? The biggest part of why he gets so many women is his success as an artist, right? But also, not a lot of artists has that kind of aura. Not every artist do you hear stories about them like that. But let's keep watching.
I don't know why.
See that look? Like, yeah, you guys get used to this kind of look. Look.
I don't know.
Like that look. Like that like side look. That side look. Learn how to give that kind of side look.
I don't know why me. Why have you chosen me to interview you?
Because you're a pimp. Look at this watch.
He's calling
See, that's
me.
you know that's like masculine shape, man. Like the more you talk to him, the more you realize that he's not like this feminine, dripped kind of man. You know what I'm saying? He's more like a man's man, if that makes any sense.
And I'm admitting it. Can you believe it? I'm actually admitting it. But yeah, you know, I followed your stuff, and you're going to be going on tour soon, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've got your album out already. Tell me a bit about that.
The album?
Yeah.
With the new Power Generation.
But we could stop right there, right? There's so many interviews of him, right? Let's do one more. Let's do one more that is better video quality, and we'll just do 1 more minute of it. Watch. And that's why Michael Jackson, what's his name? Not just Michael Jackson, but like David Bowie, they all had that feminine air to them. And you might think that turns women on. That turns them on. It reminds them of themselves. But also, he's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like if you're gonna adopt this style, learn to mix your way of dressing with a little bit of femininity. Wearing jewelry, right? Having a nice earring here, jewelry and stuff like that. And learn to incorporate some feminine vibe to the way you dress, okay? Even your mannerisms, a little femininity. But when you talk to a woman though, you talk to her in a relaxed way, right? You talk to her in a like a man. You could go like, hey, get out of here, girl, right? Or even sit down, right, for example, right? Or even sit down with your legs crossed. right? Like that, right? But guys, as long as you're acting like a man, like that, like you trying to fucking tell me you came all the way here looking like that? You weren't gonna say hi? What's your name, girl? My name is Alexis. Cool, man. Sit down. You're looking gorgeous today. Like that kind of stuff. I know it's not like what I teach you, but as long as you maintain your masculinity while you do that, you can say how the fuck you want to say. You can wear a fucking skirt. You can wear tight ass jeans, right? But as long as you're acting like a man and then having a feminine touch to the way you look, women will fall for you. Guys like Mystery Method, he used to wear nails. He used to paint his nails. I mean, yo, I could just think of so many guys who had this androgynous look and they had banging ass girlfriends. It's because women, when they see that, it's like it's intoxicating to them. Let's watch one more minute.
And it's real evident when
Look at that. He looks like an auntie, man.
live that there's some trouble going on. So, you know, what we're trying to do is
Look at that. Even this motherfucker's looking at him like that. It's the fact that you're looking at a man that kind of looks like a woman, but is acting like a man.
just, you know, we're not, it's no disrespect to them, but at the same time, I think that kids need to hear live music so that they know what it's really about, and then hopefully they'll pick up an instrument and keep this thing going.
See, again, it's the whole look, the feminine look, while acting like a man's man, right? Now look, there's always exception to the rules, right? But I think this kind of archetype of a man is really, really dangerous because it got to the point where people wouldn't leave their girlfriends with this motherfucker alone. They wouldn't leave their girlfriends around him because the way he looked at them, like he just talked to them like, of course, like I love playing the guitar and like music is my favorite kind of thing to do. Like that kind of shit, you guys might think there's no way that works, but you know what? When you saw that motherfucker, you first thought there's no way that any woman will be attracted to that. We just don't know women that well, right? They're into that kind of stuff. Anyways, let me know if you guys want me to review another person. I just thought this was fascinating. I really found it fascinating, and yeah, man, you guys be safe and have a good day. And by the way, check out my online course, Dark Game. Right, Dark Game. I teach a lot of the dark tactics, and I talk about every aspect of game, how to approach women in the daytime, how to online dating. I talk about dating in the workplace, dating at your job, dating at the church, any kind of scenario I break down. So go check out that course. It's only $99, and if you don't like it, just ask me for the money back, and I'll give it to you. And you can even get it for free. To be honest with you, like if you ask for the money back, you can keep the course. You know, because at the end of the day, I just want to help you guys achieve your dreams. And after that, you also could check out my Patreon account. I have a book club, a Robert Greene book club. And in there also, you guys can also ask me questions and I'll make a video based on the questions that you ask, okay? So let's do that. And don't forget, I have a seminar coming up in New York City on the 25th. So I want you guys to attend and check the description down below to know when to attend, okay? Peace out and have a good day.